exactly how many times that
There
took.
were. How many times there were since we last spoke?
Can you type exclamation point commands? Because if I did make it, I would have added it to the command list.
Nope.
Dang! Did I not check it off? Did I check it off thinking I did it? I'm gonna go look at the notes. I definitely checked it off.
What kind of time we had there? Zero. Killer Wolf.
Transition. Type in exclamation point transmission just to see if it works. Because I wrote it here.
Transmission or transition?
Transition.
Oh.
That's what I probably called it. And then I probably just forgot to add it to the thing. We're quickly changing games, so don't you go anywhere and keep each other company.
I don't believe you.
Right
I think
back.
it was definitely less than a minute, so whatever.
Well, there could also... Hey, that's still pretty close to the range.
I actually feel pretty good about that. If it was literally a minute, 1 second, that rocks.
Yeah. Thanks, Killer Wolf, for indulging us.
We should probably change it, though, from transition to intermission.
Yeah.
It makes more sense.
It does.
Oh, 1.25 seconds. Wow.
Oh. Even more added to the delay. We gotta start min-maxing to shave off those
I'm wondering
milliseconds.
how quickly upon telling it to stop broadcast it does, and how long it takes to actually show up again on other people's screens.
Yeah.
After we restart the broadcast, because, like, no joke, we stopped the broadcast. Rhiannon got the game started while I jumped up, ran over to my computer, which is just behind the couch, changed the stream title and category, and then we restarted the stream. I mean, like, no joke, a max of 30 seconds between.
But then again,
That can't have been a full
weird.
minute.
You know what? We should test this for next time.
Actually see how much it is on our end, yeah.
Yeah, I'll time it at the same time viewers want to time it on their end, and we compare notes.
I'd be interested to see.
Me too. Also, before I decide to go to this one that's active, I'm going to check what our other ones are. So, Meridian stuff for the main quest, but this one's closer for the Daughter's Vengeance. We also have side quests that are too high for us, so we'll ignore those ones except for the one we're active. Errands. In foreign lands. Balon? The captain at Day Tower needs assistance searching for the valley for a missing Karja patrol. That one's also closer, so I'll do that. I bet that's a timed thingy. Oh, it's bandit camp. I mean, I might take out a bandit camp while I'm there. You know, bandits, they be doing bad stuff. They're bad-dits. Bad bandits? I'm trying to... You see where I'm going in that, right? Doesn't flow too
I don't
well.
think you need to, though.
Okay.
Because bandits are kind of understood to be bad. This is part of their whole thing.
Yeah, because they're not, like, stealing from the rich to give to the poor. They're literally
Just
extorting
fleecing the
and...
shit out of people.
Yeah, doing harm for their own selfish goals. Take out the N for nice.
Nice, and they're bandits.
They're bandits, yeah. Let's see, what else I got? Oh, there's two of them. This one's that one. Which one is this? That one's on our way, so we'll save it. Don't care about hunting grounds unless I'm desperately in need for extra thingies. Extra resources, because I'm sure you get some from it. No more corrupted zones, so alright, active it is, which is right here, next to us. Go check it. Well, but, you know, maybe use the stairs, not the rocks. I mean, the stairs are made of rocks, so, I mean, is there a difference? What encounter? Tell me more.
I've been doing this since I was small.
Would you like to buy something today?
Actually... Who told me that? Who's talking? Where are you, traitor? Not traitor, trader. Is it over here? What's this? That stuff? I
Won't
can have
find
it.
better wares.
Let me just take your wares. Oh, but I can't trade with you?
Gave myself a headache for how bright my computer.
Oh, I feel that.
Gotta decrease the contrast from the computer to the room. If you can either dim the brightness on your display or turn on another light in the room, it'll help.
This is why I use dark mode for most websites that allow it. Like, the white background of most websites that don't have a dark mode is painful. Oh, there's the trader.
Trader?
Trader. Someone who trades you stuff.
You gave that D a really soft T sound, so maybe
I was
it's not a
trying-
traitor.
Yeah, that's why I kept saying, like, darn it. It sounds like I'm saying traitor. But I mean trader. Trador.
Trader.
I'll just say trador. No, that still sounds like trader. Ah!
That sounds more like traitor.
Trader.
Right, Lady Cat?
Trading for merchants, selling for metal shards. So probably one that I don't need for stuff, right?
D equals T in the Midwest.
Yeah, maybe that's why I have that inclination in my speech patterns.
You're not from the Midwest.
Midwest. Oh no, I'm from the
You
Southwest.
do actually pronounce things like a Midwesterner a lot.
Well, I grew up in Arizona, and then I lived in Texas for a long time, like about 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a strong base in a Southernist accent. But then I went to California, which has its own totally different thing. And it depends on whether you're in North or South. I was in North California. So, dude, brah, surfers and whatnot. And all the stoners. And then I lived in Berlin for 2 years. And then, so the German accent kind of put a little in. And I feel like it's an amalgamation of all of those that makes me in a weird place that can vibe into others. Maybe? I don't know. That's why accents are so neat. Like it's not just where you come from and the one you have. The more places you go, the more it changes your speech pattern. You never just stay in one unless you get there, I guess, a long enough time that it overrides. Like, imagine there are these meters, right? You get your first growy up meter, and as it gets stronger and stronger, the next meter you start filling up the next place you live takes up a little bit more in that. So if you go past the original meter's value, you'll be more of that than the other one, but it still influences a little bit, but now less than that one. So then you get more and more, and they just kind of like web. It's neat to me. You're looking at me. What you looking at me? What you thinking? I want to know what you're thinking. I love your thoughts.
Thinking I'd like to see the results of a study on that subject.
That would be a cool
Feel
study.
a bit skeptical, but also not. Like, it seems...
That's
my
my
issue is
personal
it
experience.
seems so, like, intuitively true that it almost can't be.
You're like, no,
You
that's
know what
too
I mean?
simple.
It's like, it's too obvious. It's
Yeah.
like, it rings so true that I'm like, is it? Is it, though?
Yeah, and that's one of those things because it's such a personal experience for me and how I've developed my accent.
But have you actually paid attention to the way that your accent has changed over time?
Not really. It's been
Or
usually
you
years.
just kind of assume that it has done?
I can pay attention over, like, so many years goes by that I go, huh, I don't sound the same that I remember I sounded.
Ah, but is that an issue with your changing accent, or is that memory skewing
Exactly, yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
like,
I have to take that into
how I
consideration.
think I sound versus how I actually sound? And that's an interesting question.
It is. And I totally acknowledge that might be the case. Like, I'm not ingrained into, no, it's my personal experience, so it's right. Alright, I'm a self.
But I know that does happen. Anybody who spends long enough time in a place starts to sound like the people from there. But you haven't spent very long in any one place since you left Arizona.
Yeah, I hopped around a lot.
Yeah.
I'm a nomad. Because down here...
But also, I need to definitely point out that, like, your accent is so consistent that it does sound like it must have come from one place. And it does sound pretty distinctly Midwestern most of the time, but I also don't really know what people from Arizona sound like. So if they just have a lot of similarities with Midwesterners, then that explains that.
I think it also is a byproduct of me still being white and growing up around still white people, even though I lived in Arizona and there were a lot of Hispanic folk. Like, all of the places I ever, like, went to sleep at and the people I was with, like, quote-unquote family or whatever, still were not of those other cultures we were surrounded by. So you get influenced by whoever you are living with.
Yeah, that's true. What's that got to do with regional accents?
Well, like, when you think something Arizona, you would think more Hispanic influenced.
No, I wouldn't. Even if it were. Well, no. Maybe you would. I wouldn't. Like, I know that there's lots more Hispanic people there than here. Although there's lots of Hispanic people here too, but
And I lived on southern Arizona, so I was even closer to the border.
What I'm saying is I've got no particular expectation of what people who are, like, from the region of that part of Arizona generally sound like. So it's entirely possible that it sounds not unlike Midwesterners sound. Knowing you now, I'd be kind of surprised if that wasn't the case.
Yeah.
Because you sound like a Midwesterner a lot.
I'm agreeing. Like, I've never experienced Midwestern until, like, when I was in Nebraska for a little bit. Oh yeah, that's another thing. See, I forget where I live. I've moved so many times, and I've been in so many places that I kind of forget where I've
Weren't you only
settled.
there for like 2 months, though?
I think it ended up being like 3 months.
Not enough to influence you.
But enough to notice the speech patterns were similar.
Sure.
And then now being here in Ohio, it's like in that same-ish range. A bit of a...
No, it's really not. Ohio gets called the Midwest a lot, and I really don't know why. Ohio is massively a transition area because it goes from the Appalachians in the east to the plains in the west. Like, Ohio is really quite diverse
Okay.
in its geology and in its culture, because you've got the dead coal mining towns out east and the mountains to the south and east, and yeah, Ohio's got kind of a lot going on, actually.
Interesting.
People talk about it like it's really homogenous, and that's just not true.
And I haven't, actually got out and explored the area.
I only know as much as I do because I've lived in several different parts of the state, and I've lived on the border of it pretty much my whole life. I'm from West Virginia originally, but, like, lived on the Ohio River. Could look across from wherever I lived at the other side of the river, which was Ohio. My whole family is here. Growing up, I spent about as much time in Ohio as I did in West Virginia. Throughout, like, half my adulthood, I spent all of in West Virginia just because, like, I lived further away from that. But, yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot in Ohio. Not much, like, worth noting or anything, but there's a lot.
Gosh, the world is vast. Like, everybody in United States is vast and has so many states and so many dialects within those states, But that's still just a little bit of it. That's okay. It only scraped its sore, but his headset hit my arm a little. It's all good. Oh, Lady Cat. Now that you got up to open the window, I could see that Lady Cat's over there in her spot, and I forgot all about her existing until I saw her. And she's looking at us over here like, you disturbed my sleep a little. I'm staring at you now, so you know. I'm gonna get so many shards from selling all this stuff, y'all. I got a lot to sell. Wow, so much. Look at this. Look at me go.
It's so weird looking at my desk and not seeing my microphone rig there. Like, the whole area looks so empty and blank now.
Yeah, you're so used to seeing it over there. I get it. Look at how much stuff I got to sell.
Wow.
I've been out doing a lot. since I last traded. It's been piling up. I just imagine Aloy walking into town with this huge backpack full of stuff. And she's like, here's my haul. Give me the shards. Oh, no. I almost sold things that I didn't want to sell. Oh.
Oh, my pretty lady cat.
She is a pretty lady cat. Hey, wait, is this only selling them one at a time?
You have to hold to sell all. Or no, wait. Square to sell multiple?
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So you have way more shards than you need. I wouldn't sell off all these things, like
What's
all
this?
but one stack maybe?
Trading with merchants selling for metal shards.
Yeah, so sometimes items have more than a shard cost. They'll require, you know, like 100 shards and also like 10 watcher lenses.
Oh, to get the thing? Maps for metal flowers and stuff. That might be worth it to buy. But that's just... Oh, yeah, blaze. Rich meat, fatty meat. Oh, what have I been doing? I've been selling off all the things I need. Are these worth buying? I mean, for the completionist in me, yeah, you want to go find all these things, but...
Yeah, but there is no completionist in you, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't
It's only a slight completionist.
super worry
I
about
want
it.
to be one.
Because you'll not spend the time necessary to scour the whole entire map for those things. End of the day.
Fair.
You'll try. You're going to set out thinking you're going to, but you'll get like 25% of the way and be like, I am bored. This is boring.
Well, let me see what I can sell that's just for shard selling. Nope, that's it. Alright. Thanks for the shards. Let's go see what person has to say.
I've got all the best goods here.
You're Zaid.
And you're Anora. I can tell from your tone you've heard of me. Let me ease your
I know
mind.
your name, so obviously
There
I've
seem to be
heard
wild
of you.
stories about me among your tribe. But the Nora have me mistaken for someone else. I'm not sure where the fault lies, but the fog of war often breeds confusion. Unfortunately, some refuse to acknowledge the error. So it was with the last Nora who came through here.
The last Nora who came through here. You mean Nakoa?
Is that her name? Oh well. It was a very unfortunate situation. She attacked me in broad daylight. If one of my men hadn't spotted her, I might well have been injured. But we were able to subdue her without harm.
What did you do with her?
I let her go, of course. It was clear she thought I was responsible for unspeakable things. So, in a sense, her actions were justifiable. I explained that she was wrong, then sent her on her way. Sadly, I don't think she believed me.
So you deny participating in the Red Raids?
No, I didn't say that. I did have a role in those operations, albeit a very limited one. But all this nonsense about torture and murder, that wasn't me. They had me confused with some other commander. I don't doubt some of my comrades did bad things, but Sun King Avad has worked hard to eliminate such brutality.
Where is Nakoa now?
I don't know exactly. She left raving that she would find a way to bring me down. But I did hear a report from the garrison at Lonesome Rock that a young woman had been abducted by bandits. Might have been her.
You've really gone out of your way to help, Prefect Said.
It's no trouble. The Sun King wishes to make amends with your people, and I am his humble servant.
I'll go to Lonesome Rock and get to the bottom of this. I promise you that.
You do that. And if our men are anything less than helpful, please let me know.
Hey, stuff. What's this stuff? I can scan it. The derangement. You want to read it with your reading voice?
The derangement of the machines. Esteemed lords and ladies of the Sun Court, honored Khans, Canis?
I think it's Canis.
And patrons. Your concerns regarding the continuing derangement of the machines are noted. Though many seasons have passed since the first sightings of this frightful change, the Sun King is well aware that this is no longer a matter of reports from border patrols and Hunter's Lodge expeditions. One needs only look to the abandoned estate lands, indeed the estates you owned, left for the jewel to reclaim, or to the empty freeholds of the common Karja folk. Know that the Sun King has taken every measure to protect Holy Meridian and the Mazelands with renewed patrols. As for entreating the sun, we believe the cause of the derangement cannot be the sun's displeasure alone, for the years of sacrifice under Sun King Jiran produced no noticeable effect on the machines. His luminance and the sun priests are in agreement that, even if this is an ordeal set for us by the sun, our suffering will not be reduced with blood. For your edification, I will recount that we have observed what we have observed of the derangement. Of the simpler machines, the herd creatures, the gallopers, the scuttlers. Where once they fled at the sight of men, now they are more likely to charge. The larger creatures, once only a menace to the inebriated and foolhardy, can be seen to lunge at the unwary with murderous intent. This is to say nothing of the coming of the Sawtooth, or its metal brethren, the Ravager, the Stalker, or that terrible giant, the Thunderjaw. Each one has proved a more capable killer of men than the last, each wielding a wider array of strange weapons. The wilds are no longer safe due to the hostility of these new machines, though to date they have not attacked a settlement within the Sundom. Outlanders have brought no shortage of fanciful explanations for this behavior. Some suggest that the machines have come to resent men for hunting them, yet such a thing has never been witnessed among beasts of flesh and blood, and they are proven to be more capable of thinking and memory. Karja hunters and Oseram tinkers alike have attempted to understand the phenomenon by inspecting felled machines, but these appear no different to those harvested many years before derangement began, with the same assortment of wires, braiding, lenses, hearts, and so on. When these parts are subjected to the light of the sun, or to Oseram experiments with fire and spark, they react as they always have. The Banuk, however, claim to have recorded a change in the machine songs of the machine spirits, suggesting that these have become increasingly discordant. The Sun King has sent envoys to Banur to learn more, in the hopes that their mysticism might contain a truth when the rational light of the sun is brought to bear upon it. Of course, the Sun King graciously welcomes our own contributions to study of the derangement, asking only that they are delivered in written form and not during royal audience. His Luminance also hopes to dissuade you from participating in Machina hunts during these uncertain times. The strength of a united Sun Court is the strength of all Karja. Respectful to Shadi, Court Envoy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That was a long one.
Yeah. Got some lore in there. Got some flavors. Alright.
Some delicious text.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Well, it's going white.
Let's see here. Alright. Lonesome Rock is that way. It's still not as far as Meridian, but I think there's a bandit camp on the way.
And a tall neck.
Tonic? Ooh. Oh no, we've already gotten that one. That's why it's blue, right?
No, you haven't gotten that one. That's why it's cloudy.
Oh. Okay, I'm silly. But there was a bandit camp here, I think, that I need to get to. What's this thing over here?
Hey, Cosmix.
Cosmix, hello! Welcome back home. I need to use the restroom.
Oh, heck.
But, do you want to go to this next thing here?
To that objective marker?
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, wait. Why is it saying to go... Oh, okay. Well, maybe the bandit cap is closer, so we should do that one first. And if you happen to fight on my way, that's cool too, but maybe I'll be back by the time you get there.
Okay. How was the show? Did it rock?
Cosmic's got a selfie with one of the entertainers.
I know, I saw that.
That was really rad.
I mean, I saw that it happened. I didn't see the selfie. It was awesome, all caps.
Nice.
Can't trust him. Not after what Jan told me.
I'll share the selfie, but don't know where on the Discord community. There might be a selfie channel still. I know there used to be. Can't remember if there is still. If not, you can put it in the anything channel. But I think there's a selfie channel. I can check that for you right now. Hang on. IRL pics. That's what you want. Under the topics category.
Did you ever make it to the camp yet?
No.
Well, then I have time to get my next drink.
Yeah.
Do you need anything while I'm up for them?
No. Do I? No.
How about you, lady cat? Do you need anything? She's looking at me like she needs something. No, I found this.
Oh, still a bit of a ways to go before the camp, which is that way. Well then. Oh, that's lots of people. Nice, Cosmics. Looking forward to seeing them.
Alright. Got a drink. I've got myself. I've got my headset.
That's their alarm signal. Better keep
And
them
I've
off
got my
it.
love. The most important part of it all. That's you, by the way.
Oh gosh. Thanks.
Welcome.
Oh, there's a dude right there.
Get him.
I was gonna. Can we do sneak kills? Yeah, we can.
There's people in those cages.
Oh no, have they figured out you're here?
Not yet. Because they're dumb and bad.
Hold on. I'll get you out.
Ah, but will that alert?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Hopefully they're like,
Let's get you
I'll
out of
sneak
there.
away.
might have trouble.
No, don't fight. It's fine. Y'all, just leave. I got this.
No, that's one of your guys. Oh gosh, he moves so fast. Oh, you only have one shot left.
What?
One arrow. Oh no, it says out of
22.
22. I'm bad. I'm my bad.
Not bad.
No!
Ha!
Haha, destroy it. Dude, don't get it on you though.
That takes care of the alarm.
Whoa, hey. What the hell?
Right? Oh, he's a bandit leader. He's tougher.
Not anymore, he's not.
Too fast. No.
Y'all, I did not need help. I needed you to back the fuck off. You're not doing that, and it sucks. And it's bad.
Yeah. I wanted to make sure you make it out of this alive. How can I do that if you're putting yourself in danger? Also, up arrow. Up arrow. You need to heal. Oh.
Ah, what's happening?
I guess we. It still showed 4 more.
It did show that here.
An odd contrast from a stream that's doing nightmare mode and phasmophobia. We're all like action and robot dinosaur
Safe.
future. It's nothing
For a few
about
minutes,
ghosts.
anyway. I can't bear to look at the corrupted machines. It's a perversion of nature. Hate made real.
I don't know if machines. I
Working
mean,
on a phasmophobia stream, and they're trying the new What's nightmare mode? That sounds awful.
it does. It sounds like it's just probably like more frequent to attack you. I wonder if they did make a narrative approach of it though, like they've made scarier ghosts that are only available in a nightmare mode, maybe.
Came out today, and the setup is different. KB is raiding with a party of 6. What?
KB!
Thank you,
for the
Cabes.
raid! How did your stream go? How did the adventuring go?
Doing D&D stuff.
Hell yeah.
How was the sesh?
The sesh. I imagine like Kim Possible. What's the sitch? But what's the sesh? For all of you that don't know us, that are coming in with KB's raid, we're Smoochie playing.
We are Smoochie playing.
We're a Death of Roland and a
Rhiannon Elf.
but opposite.
But for some reason, we
our
called
voices.
each other our names instead
Yeah.
of saying our own names. It's fine. Roll with it.
If you want to check out our individual channels, you can go to these links that Death of Roland's about to type in there. Whoa. And this is just our joint channel where we normally hang out and have us time on the couch, but sometimes we feel like sharing that us time to make it all us time.
So that you can vicariously absorb some of our chill that we do while we hang out on our couch.
Absorb the smooches.
And I do not give you permission to absorb our smooches, but hopefully
Okay, no.
you can experience some of your own. And if not, at least have a grand, chill, fun time with a couple of grand, chill folk.
Indeed.
Playing sometimes not as chill games, but you know, what are you gonna do?
Whatever we're feeling like in the moment.
Sometimes chill games.
That's where the other 4 were. They were those watchers and
Oh.
bandits
Wow,
down there.
all the way down there? Are you sure?
Yeah, look, they're having a fight. Maybe they were like on their way up this hill.
I
Or
don't think you
something?
get awareness indicators from things that are that far away from you, do you?
I want to say no, but it's the closest thing I see so far.
But anyway, if you check out Rhiannon's streams, you'll get some pretty rad, cute, cartoony art, and
Aw.
people playing open world survival craft games together, and bi-weekly D&D sessions, partially starring me, also with maps
Trackson.
made by me. Oh, also because I make maps for as many other people as ask. I'm actually currently working on a map for your very own KB Angel, going to be ready for this Saturday's stream. I will reveal no further details, just in case there be spoilers.
You have to go watch KB stream
Yeah,
to
you'll
find
have to
those
go
further
check that out.
details. Aha!
Although you know that because you just came from KB Stream, so
But maybe folks here in our channel that don't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
anything
yeah.
about KB. Ooh.
Lie dead and wounded. The machine.
Wanna read some? Or is this a oh, no, it's a text. Utilize your voice.
Robar is coming. Nope, not gonna do it. There's a
I didn't
Robar
want it.
location coming to your neighborhood. This is a special offer exclusively for...
Are you okay?
This is a special offer exclusively for print value recipient. Did you know that Robar, America's premier automated brew pub, is opening a location near you? Our Boston, Chicago, and St. Louis locations are famous nationwide for their delicious craft beer selections, artisanal takes on classic bar food, and gracious robotic bar staff. Why spend good drinking money on tips? Make tonight a Robar night at our new print value recipient location, and enjoy 15% off your tab.
Capitalism. You ruined everything. Specifically, the things in the events in this game. It boiled down to capitalism.
Yeah, pretty much, without which there would probably not have been a military-industrial complex.
War's a Racket. You should read it. It's only 52 pages long, and they're generously low word
Is
count
that actually
pages.
right?
I think it's
The
52.
page count? I never thought about that. I was just wondering.
It sticks in. You could go grab it. It's right over there.
I know.
It's technically a
It's
pamphlet.
mine. I know it's over there.
If y'all want some
I mean, it's
excellent,
yours too, but...
aw, thank you. If you want some excellent low entry reading, like it's very quick to read and it's very direct and concise. War is a Racket by Smedley S. Butler. Who's
Smedley D. Butler.
Smedley D. Butler?
And it's 58 pages.
58 pages? Aw, I was close though. It was in the 50s. It highlights in such a great way.
Worth pointing out, it's 58 pages of very large print text.
Yeah.
It's a pamphlet that they padded out as much as possible so it could be bound in the form of a book. However, I do stand completely with everything else Rhiannon is saying currently. It's very worth reading. Really great insider take on how the United States wages war and why.
Coming
They've
from
always couched it in the language of protecting democracy and freedom, and it's literally never been that. It's only ever been about business interests.
yeah, people making money off the suffering, and it comes from an ex-Marine general.
Literally one of the most highly decorated members of the armed forces of the United States in history.
Finally saying, "Hey, I saw it firsthand.
Yep.
Here's the account. Here's what it is." Also, the next thing we're going to investigate is in foreign lands. Balan, the captain at Day Tower, needs assistance searching the valley for a missing Karja patrol. Let's go see if we can find that missing patrol. But maybe not go through all that fighting, unless they've already demolished each other and I can loot their stuff.
The infestation plays Overwatch while listening.
Ooh, who you playing as? I don't know too much about Overwatch characters, but I know some of them. High Noon and all that, and Mercy for her shooting to heal you. Mystery mode? What's that
So
about?
what does that mean?
Do you, like, not get to choose who you play as? Like, it randomly selects for you? Come on, drop. How do I drop?
Yep, that.
Nice, I guessed right.
Square.
Thank you. I needed that.
Same as the crouch. Square equals crouch equals down.
Gotcha.
Down equals drop.
I don't need to drop over the ledge. I can just fall.
Until you're hanging off of one and you're like, y'all,
the scrapes.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Wait, what sees me?
Nothing? Why? Why do you ask?
The music changed, and I thought that was a.
That's because you're entering like a combat-y area, but it's not necessarily that you're spotted. It's just that you're like in a place where there's tension because there might be conflict. Oh, but there is a conflict. It just doesn't involve you yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
hide
can go
in
help
the
those
bushes.
folk.
Oh, they're my folk. Well, heck,
They're helping folk. They're not bandits.
this is where
Oh,
I'm
they're in
not
bad
sneaky.
shape too.
Hey, you.
Beat up that watcher. Super hard. Yeah, like that. Ow.
Oh, that's my bad. I came into this unprepared. I'm anyone.
I'm right here. Nice.
Thanks. I won't. I might a little. Not intentionally.
Oh god. Oh god, it's not working.
There we go. I could have went into that better, y'all.
You still won.
I still won, but I went hacking it, slashing.
You saved all of them, I think.
You look like a brave. Can we talk?
Let me grab this stuff first. Cause stuff is good.
Could you come here, please?
Where are you at?
I won't forget what you did for me. Oh, take this to remember.
You or
I
you?
will promptly
You saved my
forget you,
life.
but thanks.
I promise I won't waste it.
I might forget you, but I'm happy I saved you. Hey, I'll take some of that. How's your night going, Infestation? I'm happy to see you. I like
The
the
infestation.
I was just thinking that. Anything that fits that cadence of decapitation, for brutalizations
Decapitation.
makes me want to say the thing that fits it in that way.
Procrastination.
Yeah. Now I'm trying desperately to think of words and I can't.
Denaturation.
Desaturation. If you're an artist, it's important. You better learn your color gradients and your tweaks of color adjustment. It's as important.
John.
Hey, there's stuff in there.
One of the Carja soldiers fell here. The other soldiers must have retreated. But where?
I wonder where. Probably where those tracks lead. Gotta grab sticks. I need more sticks.
Disinclination.
Ooh, fish? Fish? Maybe fish?
Deforestation.
Aw, that's not nice. But it also fits the cadence. Alright. Oh, you're not something I want to see me. You're kind of like angry and stuff.
Got one.
Yeah, I got one of those sticks. They didn't see it coming. Examine the helmet.
Can't be the helmet from the last Carja soldier. Someone nearly lost his head here, then ran off.
Wait, did she say they lost their head and then ran off, or almost lost their head and ran off? I feel like it was almost. Because if they did lose their head and then run off, that would
Well,
be
they
terrifying.
wouldn't have run off.
Yeah, they
in
would
that
have
case.
stumbled and fallen over. Wait,
Sorry,
I was the healer?
Oh, you weren't responding because you were playing the healer.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's important work. You gotta keep the party alive, even when they don't look out for their own aliveness. Hey, I see you, rabbit. Yeah,
Now I am shotguns. My entire being has become shotguns.
Because of shotguns.
Ah!
I wonder if I could sneak up on the rabbit.
Well, it's right there.
Ah! Got
There
it.
you go.
Let's see if that's enough that I need to,
Could use my focus. See what it turns up.
Oh yeah, I forgot to highlight the track. I'm silly. Now I will see what I can make.
You weren't
Yeah.
shotguns enough, I guess, huh?
Oh no!
Sucks. Heading to bed again. Good night, everybody. Stay safe. Good night, Killer Wolf, and thank you for joining us.
Glad to see you around. Have a good sleep for your second sleep. Let's go ahead and see what we can craft. I need fish bones. Always look for fish. I need fox bones. I need bones. Is that what you were thinking?
No?
Oh, well, what were you looking at me for?
Because I like you.
I like you.
Oh, thanks.
I love you.
I love you.
I want to smooch you.
That would be
cool?
awesome. Yeah.
Oh.
No, I love that.
Cool. Ow. Okay, so bones. Boar skin, though, as well. Not as cool as bones, but a thing. You smoochy counter? Cosmic says, yeah, walking hurt, my feet are tired. Understandable. I've had my fair share of concerts, and they're always long-standing, and you're just, like, by the end of it, got that, like, pulsating ow. Like,
You got the feet stuff. You got the exhaustion from being in a mosh pit. If you're at a show with a mosh pit, which...
well,
What other kind of show is there?
for the one...
Probably not as much of one in that particular instance. Nor the 3 times I've been to see the Decemberists, but rock shows. Anyway,
Point is, you're on your feet for a long time. It's always standing.
well, I
Not
was going to
always.
make more points than that. Is being that close to that many people and having that much noise that constantly, like that loud, overwhelming sound, and
Yeah.
like the plethora of other sensory distractions going on with lights and smells and stuff.
All the
like
people bumping into you.
by the time the band is done with their third encore, I'm like, okay, all right, it's time, everybody, it's time for this to just be done.
For the one, the
By
song...
the end of every concert I've ever been to, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to be done with this.
Yes. And also, from the song that Cosmic shared in music about who they were seeing, it seemed like a really jumpy, like bouncy kind of music.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
A not quite rave, but still that high energy electronic stuff. And in all the concerts I've been to where I was jumping a lot, there weren't any mosh pits, but there was still like a lot of that also impacts your feet a lot.
Yeah. Actually, normally I'm super sensitive to sound, and I was very close to the speakers, and it did not hurt my ears at all. That's good. I experienced the same thing.
When it's music you like,
In general, pretty sensitive to sounds. Not quite as much as Rhiannon, but still,
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
gets to me hard. And the loudness of a concert has never been something I would describe as painful, but it is still, after like 3 straight hours, enough. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, they're using-
it's not painful, but it is like fucking enough. I've got like a capacity that a rock show fills very quickly, and like, yeah, I wouldn't call it painful, but it's still a lot.
for me, usually the acoustics in the place are like the room is big enough and the acoustics well designed that there's not a sharp, it dulls because the sound gets to spread and bounce off things. So even though it's loud, it's not debilitating.
Yeah, it's not that it's loud and constant
Yeah.
is the thing.
Also, I want to say bye to KB because KB had a wait. Oh no, not bye. Sorry, I thought I read that wrong. No worries, having to respond right away, having some post-game chat. I totally get it. Usually when I raid someone, I immediately have to say, hey, I'm gonna lurk. Gotta do my post-stream stuff. I usually like to share the VOD around.
That's pretty
thank
much why
folks.
there is not usually a raid. Or rather, why I shouldn't say that. That's opposite of what's true. Why Rhiannon does post-game talk after D&D sessions, then ends the Discord call, and then does the raid
Yeah.
and the outro.
I think that helps mitigate that, so you have it out of the way already, and you can
Yeah.
focus on where you're going. But even then, I'm still like, I've got stuff to do. I'm sorry. I'm happy to support you, but I gotta go. Cosmic says, yeah, I did bounce like that. That's why my feet hurt now. I get it. Totally get it. I've had many moments. I usually stay on the
I haven't been to much of a bouncy show. Like I said, other than the times I've been to see the Decemberists, everything else has pretty much been like a rock or metal show, and there's always been mosh pits involved, so
I think I've had equal.
not much bouncing, a lot of shoving and carrying,
I think I've had equal of that. I've
and
had.
enough headbanging to make my, like, neck sore.
Yeah, yeah.
For sure.
I've had a pretty. I feel like, from what I can recall in my experience now, I've had equal amounts of mosh pit / headbanging as bouncy, because I've done like a couple of twerp, NSP, Planet Booty stuff when I was in San Francisco. But I've also been to what are they called? Opeth? Steel Panther, Them Evils.
You've seen Opeth live?
Yeah.
Nice.
They were like the end of whatever it was I actually went for, and I didn't really know Opeth at the time.
Yeah, they would be the headliner wherever they were.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all caught that, but he said Opeth would be the headliner wherever they are. I've been to, gosh, I got to see the Scorpions live, which was really cool. But they had chairs there, and I ended up getting a seat that was more back because that was less expensive.
You know, I didn't know that they were German until really recently.
Yeah? Okay, the first time I ever heard of the Scorpions and listened to their music, I didn't know they were German.
Yeah.
But once I found out they're German, I was like, oh gosh, I can hear it. Especially spending
Yeah.
time in Berlin for so long as I did. Like, I'm like, whoa, how did I not know that they were German? Like, I always knew there was something different about how
The pronunciation was always, like, kind of peculiar, but I always just chalked it up to, like, individual
style of singing.
what's the word I'm thinking of? Shit. Oh, no, I hate this. When I have a word that's a specific word and I can't remember it, but I know it. Eccentricity, I guess?
Okay, yeah.
Particular eccentricity of pronunciation.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Many pog champs from Infestation. Nice, nice. It's appropriate. It's appropriate that like PogChamp is like when you say it's like the rad of Twitch. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like you were like, oh, that was so rad, that was so awesome, PogChamp.
Other than that, I saw Nightwish twice and Evanescence on their first tour ever.
Whoa!
Wow, back in
nice.
like 2003? Or wait, you mean first tour like post The Fallen or pre The Fallen? Like back when they were before anybody knew who the fuck they were.
Post.
I just
think.
like it because lots of lizards.
Lizards are cool. Growing up in Arizona, I can validate this.
PogChamp really is the radical of the 2020s, huh?
Yeah. Also, hi, Ben. How you doing? Welcome. Thanks for dropping by.
Wait, you mean like circa like Origin Cosmics? Because holy shit, dude. I don't mean to geek out this hard. It's just I don't like know of many people that like were aware of Evanescence back then.
I only ever knew the one Evanescence song of.
Bring Me to Life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
never
cool.
got hard into it.
That's real cool.
But
When they
good.
were more of a goth act than like a pop metal act. Came off of KB's D&D game, which was pretty good. Played dentist with fish to steal keys from them.
That sentence is so estranged, yet I want to know more. Like it's so out there. Please tell me more.
Cosmix, I gotta introduce you to my sister. She would be so fucking jealous of you right now.
Yeah, what is the story behind that? I need to know.
So, okay.
Oh,
Wasn't
here it comes.
really how I expected things to go. Awesome.
Isn't that great though? When you're DM, you have
We're on
to
a dragon
expect
turtle, right?
Yeah.
Miyavi started the show 10 minutes late, and he told us why, and it was hilarious. Oh, well, explain. Now we have two separate stories going.
Oh, we gotta go through
Let's
both.
try to manage them.
We're gonna balance
This
this.
will be interesting.
Forget about Robot Dinosaur Future.
Small table that he
Time
had
is
in his
now.
Frit Lodge broke. Okay.
Okay.
When he had dinner,
So probably food fell on the floor or something.
he had to clean everything.
Oh, dang. Which is, yeah, that makes sense why you'd be late. You gotta take care of that now. You can't just be like, oh, I got a show to do. Leave rotten food. Leave food to rot.
So it was already sweaty when the show started. Pan, me and the boys, and trying to get into a dungeon, but there are locks on the doors, and investigating the area, we see 4 of the locks say open in various languages, and there are 4 large koi around the turtle. Naturally, they hold the keys. Alright.
Yeah, okay. 4 and 4, the number connects.
Back to the show. And he made a funny monologue coming to the conclusion that the table broke because it was old.
Finally just gave out.
Too much back-breaking labor. No.
The food
No,
was the last
not bad.
straw that made it finally crumble. Crumble, that's the word I'm looking for.
Pretty fluent with English, so it was great too, and he began giving English lessons back in Japan. That's cool.
Oh, neat.
So, my rat girl Rosie gets a rope around her waist from our vampire paladin. You know how it is. To try and give her the keys. Try and have her get the keys. So Rosie goes around to the fish trying to play off being a dentist and using mage hand to steal keys from them while doing a checkup? Wait, did you have to like pass speech or performance checks? Speech, that's not a skill.
You're
Deception
thinking
or performance checks? On the fish to convince them that you were like
not only
a
dentist.
fishodontist?
Yeah, not only a fish dentist, but that they had teeth.
But it could have been piranhas. It could have been toothy fish.
Koi aren't piranhas.
Oh, they said koi. I forgot
Yeah.
about the koi.
That's why I'm like,
okay.
how do you convince them they have teeth? I like how I've set it on the one that says I need fish bone to get, and I feel that ties
Relevant.
into this. Yeah, it's
I
relevant.
had to pass a sleight of hand check to take the keys, but I had to do a deception on one who was a skeptic. Most of them were actually chill with it since I can speak to animals. Well, but wait, but like, what did you tell them you were checking? I mean, teeth. You said teeth, but like, did they not think to ask what teeth were?
You know what? Dentist doesn't necessarily mean just teeth. It's
Yeah.
your oral health. People who don't have teeth,
The word,
who have
the
gums,
root of
still.
dentist is dent, which means teeth.
Yeah, but even if you don't have teeth and you have gum disease or potential, like you still want to
Less
go
of a teeth
get your mouth
cleaning and
looked
more
at.
of a general mouth and gill cleaning. Gills. Make the case to me about a dentistry. I played it off more with the health of the gums and whatnot.
Yeah,
They don't
yeah, yeah.
have gums. They don't have teeth.
They still have hardened structure in the mouth area that allows them to somewhat bite. They can pinch off things.
Fish have gums.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That hardened area on the lips, quote unquote. I'm doing big finger air
That's
quotes.
lips, not gums.
Yeah, but theirs kind of count for both.
I think it's not analogous.
I'm Googling this. Come here,
I'm
phone.
not saying the structure you're talking about doesn't exist. I'm just saying, like, you're trying to make it analogous, and I don't think it is.
Do
Like, fish can have a lot of mouth
fish
problems.
have gums? Okay.
Fish
okay.
have lips.
Yeah.
Says the institution.
Cartilaginous fishes such as sharks and
Cartilaginous.
rays have one set of oral jaws made mainly of cartilage. They do not have pharyngeal jaws. Okay, so it's cartilage.
Pharyngeal.
Good,
and
not
cartilaginous.
gums. That's what a quick Wikipedia says. I'll roll with it.
I'm pleased to be more correct.
Fish can have a lot of mouth problems. Yeah, especially with like fishermen who come in and wreck their shit. You know?
Fishermen mostly use nets.
Maybe I should say like casual hobbyist fishers then?
Maybe.
I remember
I'm getting pierced through the face with a hook is definitely
yeah.
an oral problem.
Even aside from the human intervention, you grasp at things enough, it's wear and tear, and you got oral issues.
Pan, I'm really sorry that I have given KB so much fuel to retcon everything you did is not effective. I thought about this too much, and I apologize.
Infestation says, fish have lips, and Cosmic says, yes, they do.
Can't clip. I was really hoping to clip Rhiannon to fish have gums. DM one of us on Discord
To remind
us, because we will clip that.
Yeah.
And credit you with the clip. That's awesome.
Please put a timestamp if you know it.
Oh gosh, that would be really helpful if you had
I
it.
need to make a spell, I say spell like it's my stream, a command for uptime,
Oh yeah.
which tells you how long you've been streaming, and that allows you to have a timestamp.
That would be helpful.
I'm gonna add that to the list right now for
Smoochy
stream.
Fixin'.
Yeah, Smoochy Fixin'. Uptime command. I just got the message. Please clip do fish have gums, all caps with a period in between each word. Because I said it like that as I was
you
typing it. Game key giveaways, that's still on here. Do you have any game keys to give away?
I do not.
Dang. Next time you get Humble Bumble, we need to write down the
Humble
games.
Bumble?
Humble Bumble. Yeah. Bumble.
Okay, y'all, to explain that, what happened was I had I'm a Humble monthly subscriber, and every now and then they've got games I either have already or don't give a fuck about. And our pal Law of Tsunami was in stream when I had a copy of Heaven's Vault to give away. So what we're going to do from now on, once a month, at the release of each new Humble Monthly, if there are any keys, if there are any games on the bundle that month that I'm not interested in or that I already have, we're going to give away on stream. And we don't really have a mechanism for that yet. It's basically going to be, first come, first serve.
Yeah, but if
I
we
just want people who
to
might
utilize
enjoy
it,
a thing that I don't feel like I will or already have to have a chance to enjoy. It's really all there is to it right now. If there become enough of them or it becomes a popular enough thing, we might need to create, I don't know, some kind of a lottery system or whatever just to make it more fair. But time being, if I got game keys to give away, I'll let y'all know. Whoever puts their hand up first will get it.
Yeah, we could probably set up a timer that says, "Hey y'all, we got free games to give you. First come, first serve, let us know." And then it lists the games, and we would change that every month for the list of game names. And delete the ones that people redeem. I can see that being the initial venture into that until we do a lottery system.
KB says, "Oh, that's what it's for." I was adding commands to my stream for the first time, and I was thinking, why would I want an uptime command? KB, same actually. I'd seen other streamers have that, and I'd always wondered, what the hell would you even use that for? But now Rhiannon brings up the example of knowing what timestamp you want to
Yeah.
clip. Yeah,
It's
really good tool
useful
in that case. If it wasn't for that, I don't know what it would be for.
People that are just curious
You
about
just
how long
wanted
you've
to
been
know
streaming.
how long you'd been on, but I don't
Yeah.
know why anybody would give a fuck about that.
I don't know why either, but some people do. Like I've seen people use it just randomly, and it's like, oh wow, you've been streaming for 6+ hours. It's a long stream, and just something to talk about, I guess. Thanks, Pan and Infestation, for the follow.
Very much thanks for the follows.
We're ever closer to the affiliate status, which will still direct people to our Ko-fi because it's way more financially impactful.
Like, we're definitely happy to have any avenue for financial support. If, you know, your thing is cheering bits, then rock on with your bits self.
Plus giving emotes to folks that want to use them most specific to our channel.
We definitely do want to funnel people as much as possible to Ko-fi just because we get all of that. Whereas, you know, anything you send us through Twitch, they take half.
Bits, it's a little less than half, but still a significant enough amount.
Half-ish. Any amount of money that you mean to send to us that doesn't get to us is kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Best way to get rich off of Twitch is fake advertise anything. Which we would desperately prefer not to do. I mean, like, there's a certain amount of my integrity I'm pretty willing to put up for sale if it means I get to not worry about money anymore, since that's been, like, the central struggle of my life. But there's limits on that shit, too. Sure have seen people who have night bots that have that pop up in chat.
Have what pop up in chat? And did I lose context?
Yeah, I was gonna ask too. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Maybe if we scroll up, we can find the message that hopped up on. Maybe in relation to the lottery system?
How long stream's been going?
Oh, for the uptime. Yeah, for the uptime. I think Streamlabs chatbot. No, I use Streamlabs chatbot for mine. We use CloudBot because it's active 24/7 and a little bit more simpler, and because we're not after the like customization options.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's parameters within the CloudBot that we can use in the crafting of an uptime command.
Yeah, probably.
Like, heck, try typing in exclamation point uptime just to see if it's already a default command. Because there are a few default commands already inlaid. Is that the right word, inlaid?
No.
Created and accessible?
Just that exists by default.
Yeah.
Predefined.
Predefined, there you go.
Nope.
Nope, guess not. Dang. It was
Thanks for
worth a
checking.
try. Yeah, thanks for checking.
I was suspicious of that. I don't think that there are any commands that can be used that aren't already like on our commands page.
No, there are
Right.
some. I was looking at the default section and there's defined commands. Like,
Okay.
I can't think of any right now off the top of my head, but
Wow.
you might have to enable them. Maybe it's something that's like there's default, but only if you choose it to be. We'll have to look at this later, off stream, because there is a section called default that you can click on, and it shows commands already pre-made, like betting for like the loyalty points and stuff. But I think we have the loyalty point stuff disabled, so those commands then would be disabled. I'm gonna go this direction to follow the tracks. It looks like there's a... Wait, hold up. Corruption zone nearby for level 20, and I don't think I'm there yet. Last time we tried to get there. We're at level 18.
I tried that place, and it wrecked my shit.
What level were you when you tried that?
I don't remember. I mean, it was just like 2 streams ago, though.
So it could have been probably like level 16?
Maybe.
At the farthest? Maybe I could take it
And
on.
I was playing very, very badly that night, so that may have been way more to blame than the level disparity.
Okay.
I was not playing well that night. I was very slow on the dodge. And not great aim, so...
Where's the triangle? I didn't see it. Hold up. Oh, it's
You're
like right
at
here.
it.
Follow the tracks. Okay.
Oh, focus.
Highlight track. There we
Yeah.
go. Oh. Gotta be a little sneaky. Grab this corruption glaze. I don't need that. I'll quick save though.
I need to keep my kit dry.
Okay, well, good luck with that, Aloy.
It's pretty wet. Oh, sticks! I need those. And maybe some
And
medicinal herbs. What's this stuff?
Are you collecting the power armor? Eventually. Yeah, when we get all the power
Yeah, I
cells.
definitely want to get the power armor. Ooh, ooh.
Alright, going to get ready for sleepy. I hope you two have a great rest of your night. Thank you, Pam.
Thank you. You
I
have
hope you have an
good sleep.
amazing sleep.
Have the dreams of pleasantries. And thank you again for sending the DM to remind us about the thing I can't remember right now because of my brain.
And it's a good thing you sent that DM.
Because I don't remember
Otherwise,
it.
we would have no means of recovering it.
Yes. See you next time we see you, wherever that may be. Ooh, medicinal herbs. I say it herb, but I know it's herb, right? Like, 'cause it
No,
has a
in British
fucking-
English, it's herb. In American English, it's herb.
I
Which
tend
is
to say
weird.
herb. Oh, hey, that was medicinal root. Why wasn't I grabbing it? Ooh, what was that? You heard it, right? Sounded big.
I'm currently hearing it.
Was it those broadheads over there?
Rodheads?
Broadhead.
Oh,
Broadheads. Yes, they have rod heads. Heads made of rods. Everything's running away.
Okay, Eddie. Alright,
we all.
Mr. Izzard.
I like how we all connect to that. Like that, KB and us both know where that joke comes
Yeah.
from.
You say herb, and we say herb because there's a fucking H in it. You say leisure, we say leisure.
Leisure, I've never heard that.
Leisure. Yeah, well, that was the joke.
Oh no, the battery level's low.
It's fine.
What do I do?
Nothing. It'll last until we're done with the stream.
Okay.
Was that Dress to Kill, I want to say? Man, I haven't watched any Eddie Izzard in a while. A long while, obviously. The most recent thing I can think to reference is Dress to Kill. That was like, Jesus. 17 years ago or something? Gators? No. Not in water. Not in this water. In some water. There are gators. Have you played this game in Infestation? The snap maws are fucking awesome and scary.
Yeah. I played it when I was living with the infestation.
Can't remember which one. I used to listen and re-listen to their stuff during my old night shift job. Nice.
Only 3 fish in this whole thing. Oh wait, there's one. Nice, alright. Fish stuff. Begin! Dang, I don't think there's any good fish stuff. I think it's all regular fish stuff. Thank you, Investation. I pride myself on falling into good habits of having played this game before and get, like, I don't know, falling into the swing of it again is nice. To be like, oh yeah, I know how this works. And then feeling like I'm badass at it. Even if it's only for a few moments. Yeah, long shot. The farther away a shot is with the bow and arrow, the more impressive it seems. Alright, let's see here. Anything worth shooting?
Well, not seems, like, is.
Is? Okay. Yeah, you're right. There's one.
Prefer the overkill method?
My focus could find something like this.
Where you just totally wreck everything to the extreme. No matter how many hit points it has left, you just do it, you give it your all.
Like, tripwire a T-Rex and bomb it to oblivion with a slingshot and a bunch of echo arrows. Share the 2 favorite songs of Miyavi that I fell in love with tonight. Nice.
I look forward to listening to them, and I'm glad you had such a great time, Cosmix. Especially for folk like us when we know that those kind of situations can be overwhelming. When you vibe with the music and the people aren't bothering you, you can just absorb yourself into it, and it's nice. Oh hey, there's even more. Wow, there's so many fish here. I'm gonna tag them all and shoot them all. Alright. Give me the rock. Get over here. Y'all, this is a part of the stream where Rhiannon goes fishing. Not in the conventional way, but still in a way.
Arrow fishing is really, really common among the few uncolonized tribes that exist.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's neat.
They arrow fish in shallow water. Not uncommon at all.
When you can intuit the displacement that water gives you of the visual, it's a neat skill. To be able to say, hey, what I'm looking at is not where it's at, but based on the reflection of light, I can know where it actually is at. That's pretty rad. Come on, let me go on these rocks. Just a little. Ah, haha! I hopped on there for a moment. Ha ha ha!
Oh, look at that IK. Oh, that is solid as fuck.
What?
Get out of your focus. Okay, wait. The angle she's standing at is really fucked up and wrong.
Could
Yeah.
check my focus.
But like that her
See
feet
what it
are
sees.
matching the rocks. Okay, swing over to the side. So that doesn't look so awkward. Oh. Not meeting both rocks now. It looked really cool when you first landed.
Turn, like right there?
No, when you first landed, like 1 foot on the front rock, 1 foot on the back rock, and she had this kind of action pose going.
Yeah.
Not so much now. And then also, like, leaned in a really weird way that gravity would fuck up in a heartbeat.
Yeah. There are so many fish here. Wow. This is the jackpot I've been waiting for, y'all. Forget whoever I'm helping. Fish are important now.
Something my focus could reveal.
The focus is revealing a lot where these fish are. Auto aim, yeah, a little bit. Oh, what are those? Snap moth. There are gators here. Y'all, you were saying how there might be gators here. They totally are. They're just on the other side of the lake. Alright, I'm gonna get the ones I've... Yukon sometimes sees it. You can sometimes see it. Yeah. Where it, like, it draws the arrow, it, like, curves it purposefully away from where you were actually shooting. I get that. I totally see it. But it's helpful. Like, if you're going for a run that's super based on skill alone, like your ability to be like a machine and do the thing as accurately as possible, it's way more satisfying when you don't have the auto aim and do that. You're like, wow, I did it so precisely. But if you're just looking to get through a story and still have a little bit of challenge, auto aim can help facilitate that need. It can make you go, I don't have to be as skilled and still enjoy the experience. And I think this game does a good job of balancing that. That it's not like a ridiculous auto aim. You're not like getting hits so obviously where you shouldn't have. It doesn't deviate too far from the path of your aim initially. But it's still a little bit enough that you're like, okay, a margin of error, but it still got it. Like that. Like that one, I wasn't super spot on, but it still hit, and I don't have to like waste ammo and time enough to get it. You're off to bed now. Good night. Thank you, KB, for hanging and chatting. KB. Glad you had a great D&D night, and we look forward to seeing you the next time we see you. I think I've got... Oh, yeah, I can get that fish from here. Mwah. That was a fox? What I just hit? No. Or did you mean earlier when I was looking at it? Oh, whoa, you're right. This was a fox. Look at it. It's all foxy and stuff. It was just chilling out in the water. Hey, I went fishing for foxes. Not many can say that.
What? There was no smooch cosmics. Oh, you're trying to... Oh.
Oh, ketchup? Oh. I love you.
I love you.
I love you too, Lady Cat. She looked at me. I saw her when you moved your head forward. And she was like looking at us like, I want love. Maybe not smooches in particular, but love. Wait, is that behind the rock? I think that's behind the rock. I feel silly now.
I think you did miss here because there was no smooch. Although now there was. So, call it even on balance.
Yeah. Smooch compensation. Hey, Lady Cat. You want me to rub your feet? Or rub your face with my feet? Yeah, I noticed that it takes about 3 hits for a pig, so if I load 3 and hit it...
2 would probably do it.
In the past, it's taken 3 for what I've hit it with.
I think...
This'll last.
I've been... more going for headshots, and 1 or 2 will do it for a boar.
Yeah, I tend to not aim for the head with boar. I don't know why. Because their head is smaller than their body.
Automod just tried to hold Infestation's message for the phrase in the butt.
Automod, you're so prude. We don't like that. Gosh, there's so many fish here. I can't help but take the time to get them all because I really need fish
But
bone.
there were arrows in the butt. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Right?
Alright, fish time.
Find those rocks on the bottom.
Yes.
But
Hey,
ready to be done soon, you?
yeah, I think I'll be ready soon. I've gotten a good fishing time. I know it's not the action-oriented, story-driven aspect of Horizon Zero Dawn, but sometimes you just need to take a relaxing fish day, and it benefits your crafting. Which I'm gonna go to the shore here, if there's no fish in sight. I'll still check. There's like 3 fish right here. Okay, after I've gotten all the fish I can get.
All the fish you can get is potentially infinite fish. You should call it at these 3.
Okay, these 3 fish. Then I'll do a save. Wait, was it 3
Maybe
fish?
2. Yeah, it was, but there it is.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Did you get the skill that allows for faster resource collecting or grabbing more? I can't remember. Well, we've done a lot of pouch capacity upgrades.
Yeah, I like pouch capacity in the beginning, just so I have more available to me to be able to use for the bigger upgrades. Oh, snap, ma! I might be getting into the fight, y'all.
Don't get into the fight.
Okay, they didn't see me. They didn't see me. I'm going away.
No,
Do it.
Don't actually do it.
And instigate. I'll go away from the snap maws. Go for the belly. They do have good soft bellies. Tie them down and shoot them in the belly. This is a good plan. But for the next time. I'm gonna check and see what I got, crafty wise. Hey, quest wise, what happened here? New corrupt. Oh, it's just that one we've already known. Okay, notebook, probably for the snap maws. They've got a body with outer casing, as always, for anything. They've got blaze canisters on the top of their neck, and a free sack below their neck. Nice to know. Crafting. Did I get enough fishbone? Yes, I did. I can get outfit satchel twice. Nice. Ah, that was cool. Let's find the nearest campfire. Okay. If I set a flag thingy, does it go away when I reach it, or do I have to manually remove that every time?
Pretty sure it automatically goes away.
Alright, placing waypoint. So I can just see where I need to go. Actually, no. It's visually in range that I don't even need a waypoint. So let's get rid of that.
No, I don't think it is. Maybe it is.
Clear waypoint. There we go. Yep, there it is.
Yeah,
I see it
alright.
at the top bar.
Oh, yeah, shit. It's right there.
Yeah. Grab some sticks on my way, because I could use a few more sticks.
Thought that was like a lot further away.
Huh?
Thought that was like a lot farther away.
And then... No, I don't need that, but oh well. Yeah, get that
I
stuff.
could use my focus to look around.
Later, alien, later. For now, we're going to end the stream. Put it on here so it's not as music-y.
Still pretty music-y.
Which one's more so?
Wait. There we go.
Oh, that's much better. Thank you.
Yeah, that's much better.
Y'all, I've had an excellent night. I hope you have too.
I certainly have.
I'm glad.
Mostly because it was with you.
Aww.
I love you.
I love you.
I know.
I love
It's
getting to do
amazing.
this with you and getting to do this with everyone that joins us in it.
Me too.
Big old virtual couch. I've had this idea that someday maybe
I'll
do
had
fan
that
art.
idea also.
like do a fan art of this, like, our couch and then ghost extension of couch with ghost people around that
that.
couch. Yeah, to like visualize how it feels when we all come together and chat to have our deep conversations and fun gameplay moments. It's like we're all here even when we're not.
I like that.
It's nice, yeah.
It's cute.
I'm glad you like it. It'll probably go on one of those fan art lists that I'll never do, but at least it'll be there in case I do decide to do it.
Yeah. Get a wild hair one day.
Yeah. Oh gosh. There's so many fan art things that I said I was going to do, and it's been like 2+ years and I haven't.
Y'all who are watching, if you haven't yet, hit up that Twitter link. Go follow us. Retweet our stuff when we tweet our stuff about us doing stuff. The going live, the doing the streaming. Do the likes, the retweets, throw our stuff in front of other people's faces. Get as many people here as possible because we want your money. And your attention.
We want
And
your
your
attention.
support and your
Support, yeah.
love and your fun, but like also your money. Like, let's be real here. We're trying to make a living here. We're trying to.
But I want to emphasize that I don't want people to feel like numbers.
I don't want you to feel like a number, and I don't want you to feel like we're taking advantage of you somehow. But I am genuinely also asking for your financial support. Because even though we
If you're
don't like to
able.
think about it, we don't like to acknowledge it, the straight truth is we need money to live.
In order to eat, you have to have power coupons.
Yes. And so that's part of this fucking game. It just is what it is, and I hate it, but it's true. So that's a thing.
And feel free to hit up our Ko-fi if you are so inclined and able to support us financially, because that's where we funnel our money.
If you're not willing to do either of those things, that's okay. We don't have a problem with that. It's really cool of you just to be here and hanging out with us.
Yeah.
We love that. We like good company where we can get it.
You build the community,
Yeah.
because you're a part of it.
Till next time, which, if our track record is to be believed, will be most likely tomorrow night.
Yeah, we tend to do like 2 to 3 days on and then like a day, maybe 2 off.
I think
then-
this weekend was the longest we've taken off since we started Smitchy playing.
Yeah, and I blame
we
the
usually don't do
Expanse.
2 nights, and yeah, it is basically because the Expanse.
Slash some apathy, I
Also,
felt.
yeah, Sunday was a rough one.
had
We
a
stayed up
couple rough
way
days.
too late Saturday night. We both did, and then
I particularly had a bad sleepless
Yeah.
night, which I haven't had since I've been here. Like, that was
Mm-hmm.
the first since I've been here in a few months where I was like, my brain can't go to sleep, and I'm sorry.
yeah,
And then I had, like, right after that, some bad sleep paralysis moments. Like, there were at least 3 times in the sleep the day after that I had that. And it was terrifying, and I'm glad I had you with me.
I'm glad I was there.
Thank you.
Glad I could help.
Oh no, you bumped the mic!
Sorry about that.
I'm glad I could help. The chat here bumps on Mike. I love you.
I love you.
I love you very much. All the much. Aw, smooches on my nose. Thank you for the company, Cosmics.
Yeah, thank you for being here, especially after the exhaustion of that show.
Yeah. You could have gone straight to sleep, but you didn't. You hung out with us, and that was pretty rad.
Gotta have some wind down after something like that. And oh,
I'm happy we could
Yeah.
provide that wind down.
you get to have a chill time with chill folk. It's a pretty good way to do it.
Oh no, you didn't have dinner.
Oh yeah, definitely get some food in you.
Definitely
And then you go crash in bed
energize.
with like that weird mix of like endorphin energy from the show, but also like exhaustion from moving around so much. It's that's a good feeling.
Also, what did you have? For dinner.
Yeah, you always have to tell us about your food.
We love food.
You can't just mention food and not tell us about it.
It would be a crime to not let us know what your
You got a couple of
tastily
foodies on the line here. You gotta,
Yeah.
you gotta tell us.
It's our fetish. Foodish? It's our foodish?
Ah.
I'm awaiting the food response. I really like knowing about
This
folks'
is like
food.
pending the stream ending. You gotta tell us.
The stream won't end until we know what food you have.
I'll put a time limit on that. If it's more than like 7 minutes, we're going. But I want to know.
7. All right. That's higher than I would have put, but still understandable.
It's enough time for us to get distracted and think about something else entirely and start talking about something else. And 7 minutes will have passed, and we'll be like,
Oh,
"What's it
wait.
been like? 45 seconds? Oh, geez, no, lady, it's like 4 a.m."
I keep thinking about breakfast burritos in the morning.
Yeah.
Throw an egg up in what we got. Some potatoes too.
So I'm gonna do, y'all, the delicious burritos that I made today instead of like just making more of them. Unless I don't know. I might feel really lazy. in the
Yeah,
morning and
depends
decide
on
fuck it because
our
like it's
strength in the
already a
morning.
lot of food. But like, I'm thinking I might like dice up some potatoes pretty small and fry them, and scramble some eggs, and then make breakfast burritos with the delicious chorizo and sauteed veggies. Put some beans on there maybe, which I didn't do this night, and
yeah.
some sour cream, homemade salsa, and some shreddy, creamy, melty Monterey Jack.
And you know what? You know what? If you add the beans on top of the eggs
with
and potatoes,
the tortillas, I need to be clear, were also
homemade
homemade,
tortillas,
and they,
all the way.
oh my god, they rock so fucking hard.
It's life changing. Like I had them when I was younger, but it was still a premix thing where you had this premix flour that you add oil to, and then it was good. But it was still that same texture taste that you make in homemade burritos. They just add the extra step of having the stuff already pre-made for the dry ingredients. The first time you made the homemade tortillas, I was thrown back into that and was like, why haven't I done this ever again? Why did I deviate from that deliciousness? And so, like, you can't turn back. You can't turn back from that. If we turn back, it's in desperation.
Yeah.
We don't have the ingredients to make our own, so we'll go buy some homemade store-bought
or the
tortillas.
wherewithal. Like, I mean, the
It does take
ingredients
some
are
time.
literally flour, water, vegetable oil, and salt. Like,
Yeah.
and baking powder. That's it.
Baking powder, yeah.
Like,
for
we're not going to
leavening
be
agent.
out of those ingredients probably ever. If I don't make homemade tortillas again and get store-bought ones, it's only going to be because I just was like too tired and not giving a shit. And I'll be like, I just can't right now. I want burritos, but I cannot go to the trouble of making homemade tortillas. It's like too much work right now. And I said this early on Rhiannon's stream, but like the crushing disappointment I know I'm going to feel the first time I bite into a store-bought a tortilla. I don't know how I'm going to get over it. I don't. Because those homemade tortillas are the fucking bomb. They're so good. They have such an amazing texture.
They're an experience.
And like they're weird because they have like
gritty and soft at the same time.
they've got a setness about their surface. They're like set. They're like kind of crispy and yet pliable.
Yeah.
So that you can wrap stuff in them and they don't
It
just
doesn't
fall
tear.
apart, but like you bite them and they gotta chew. and also a shatter at the same time. It's so weird. It's so fucking weird. I do not understand like the gluten cooking explanation for why these things have the particular texture that they do, and I don't really care.
The bonds are so strong that you can wrap them in anything and not worry about it falling apart.
Yeah, well, but they're not though, and they are.
But
it depends on which part, because like.
But not like
They've got a gluten
hard.
structure, so of course they've got a bond that provides a chew and tear. But then, like the outer layers, even though you haven't done that much to layer it, you've kneaded it like normal bread. It's not like laminated like puff pastry. And yet they've got an outside that is cooked to the point where it crisps, shatters when you bite through it.
You
and
can
yet,
tear
like,
through
the
it. Pretty
inside is still got that
gummy,
that gluten gummy tear.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
If y'all want to learn it,
All right, if you're not gonna tell us Cosmics, if you're gonna be all coy, you gotta put it in the Discord. But we are gonna go. We've been threatening for like
it's
whole minutes.
7 minutes maybe. Time, what is it?
Let's say, I don't know, maybe that many,
5?
maybe more. Who knows?
5 max.
I sure don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Like I said, time, what is it?
What even is it? All right, we're gonna head out. Thank you all very much for enjoying the Smoochie Play-In. We smoochied and we played.
Yeah, we did. We did both of those things.
It's true.
Have a good night to you, Cosmics.
Yeah.
And rest well back at you.
Dream well, Cosmics. And to everyone else, also. Dream well. We appreciate you being here.
Thanks for hanging out.
And we'll see you next time, which will probably be tomorrow-ish.
Yeah, but make sure you keep those notifications on here on Twitch, if you like Twitch's notifications. Or follow the Discord, if you want that T-Witch roll tag to let you know when I'm streaming, because I'll always post it there. So you always know. And we'll see you next time.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.